Hello and welcome to Rings Check. I'm Barry and we're back playing on Magic the Gathering Arena. Don't worry though, I will only be using Lord of the Rings cards. However, I cannot say the same of my opponent, as they may be using cards from any of the sets. So just logged in for today. Let's see what is what. I managed to blast through a few other tasks, what are these challenges, since last night, and I've also received my physical products. If you've not watched the test pack opening, that is now up on the channel, and I will hopefully open the collector's boosters probably on Monday. So let's head to the store and see what is new. So I'm still working up to get the 25,000. You know, I did go all the way down to like 15,000 or so. Let's see if there's any new offers for the day. How do I see? Nope. So none of these look like Lord of the Rings cards, and therefore we don't care. Bundle-wise, Brundle Flies. So just these. As I said, I don't care about the avatars and the card sleeves, because you can't use them all. I still think this is very pricey for what you're getting, but it's what it is. However, in the starter decks, there are promo codes. You cannot use this same one, I'm afraid. I have to concentrate on typing. But I do have a second one, so if you want to leave a comment, by all means do so, and I will provide you with both starter decks on Magic Arena, should you wish. So here we get the two starter decks, which is pretty cool, and some other cards here that come with the physical cards. Gandalf White Rider is pretty cool. Arwen, or Aragorn and Arwen wed. This is one of the first cards they revealed. It's not bad, I guess. More. Galadriel Gift Giver. Whenever she enters the battle for her attacks, choose one. Okay. Bilbo's Ring. That's the One Ring. You're not fooling anyone. Hexproof and can't be blocked. So if you get Bilbo's Ring and the One Ring at 4, pretty good. Pretty mean looking Sauron. I quite like the design that they went with for Sauron. Obviously this is just after he's had his fingers chopped off by the looks of things, but the one eye kind of Cyclops look without being eyes, really, it's kind of interesting. That's not as good as the green-black one. Ooh, another Witch King. Balrog. And some classic cards. So Evolving Wilds. There is a Lord of the Rings specific Commander Evolving Wilds. I don't know if it has the same art. I could look, I suppose. Where are my dragons? No, where are my cards that would have Evolving Wilds? If they're Commander only, they're probably unclear. Anyway, get all those claimed. Very good, very nice. And we're just going to do a few dailies and try and get through the sort of challenge reward for today, so I won't be playing too much. I will be going into the Premier Drafts in the coming weeks, and if you're tuned in, I should have said at the start, but if you're tuned in for Lord of the Rings LCG content, then that will be back on the menu. I'm just having some difficulty beating the Ring Goes South with a thematic Fellowship deck. So no, I wanted to change my deck. Never mind. I was going to show you my decks here. Anyway, yeah, so for Lord of the Rings LCG, I need to beat the deck. I need to be able to beat the scenarios at least 50% of the time. Doesn't matter if I don't win every time. And I'm struggling to be able to kill all those stupid wolves that come out on when the Ring Goes South. So here we're just playing Alchemy. So this is one of the formats that the Lord of the Rings cards are legal in. They're not legal in everything. And there's no specific Lord of the Rings format, so we could be up against anything. Hopefully my opponents are also playing some Lord of the Rings cards, but we will see. So I've gone mono red here. I was actually going to play my mono black deck, which is slightly better. And this is heavy on amassing orcs, doing damage based on the size of my orcs. Opponent goes first, so I will risk keeping 2. Trouble that is with a mulligan, you may not get any better than 2, so sometimes hard to decide. But getting a land drop, it's +6/+6, number of equipped creatures, so that could be himself. So you might get card draws off this, not bad. I'm going to just chump block, no attacks. Oh, he's got trample as well. Oh, this is annoying. So you should have enough to equip that. No blocks, so I cannot yet kill him. Do I start amassing to get the foray off any future turn? It would help quite a lot, so... Or do I put down enough bodies to make it threatening? I can move that. Doesn't give him any extras. I think I just try and get some more boots on the ground. It's slightly bigger. Can get more humans down. Ugh. So he's getting trickier and trickier to deal with. If I top deck a land, which I did not. So when you do, until the end of turn, gain control of target creature. So really I want him next turn. So what if I played more humans, and then I will also be able to mountain cycle this. Actually, I'll do that now. Get a mountain, and I can play it now, and I'm not any worse off. So again, no attacks. But if he swings again, I'm in a world of hurt, really. Wonder if I can do 20 damage to him in a single turn. Probably not. So he'd be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. But he's going to swing for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's spicy. So he's only got single strike. He's tapped out. He's only hitting me for 9. I don't think I'm going to get out of this anytime soon. So I drop you. I take you with double strike. It's fundamentally the same, and then I hit for 8, 10, 12, 18, but he can block. Actually, you can only block this guy. But then I'm dead, so I might as well swing. He doesn't know that I've not got a pump spell, so he has to block his own guy. Oh no, he let me through. Sad. That was a pretty good game. Seed. Well, went better than I thought it was going, but I really needed... What did I need? Another amass? If I got the land drop earlier, could I have done more? Maybe, maybe not. Still, I'm just aiming to complete this, and we should also, if we get a couple of wins, in fact if we get 1 win, no, we need 2 wins to level up, so let's go for that. Right, so let's have a look at the decks. So the 2 decks I made were this Amass Orc nonsense. I think I can change the view so it's more interesting. What happens if I click on... There's definitely a way of viewing this deck that makes it more this way. Here we go. So let me just filter this for Lord of the Rings as well. When building Magic decks, you need to think about a few things, and actually looking at this way makes it a lot easier to see my mana curve, and I definitely would probably prefer, I would definitely should remove a couple of these 3 drops and get a couple more 2 drops down. That's not quite enough there. This isn't very good, but can help me finish a game. As you can see, because my orcs can get quite big. This just keeps them bigger, but it's still only a single creature, so not that useful. The ring tempts you mechanic on this one is kind of there. Oliphants for mountain cycling, but if you do manage to play them, that's pretty good. Aylmer is just an all-round good card. I definitely think I should... This is expensive as well, but it's targeted removal. The ring tempts is probably the only saving grace on this one. A 4 for a 4/3 is not amazing. Both the Aylmers are really good. This guy is useful for stealing somebody, getting over, as we saw there. Mount Doom kind of gets me a little bit of draw. I don't know what to take out to swap in, so if I... Can I filter by mana cost 2? So what else could I put in? This cost sacrifice an artifact or creature. No thank you. Well, this is quite good against other Lord of the Rings decks, but depends whether or not we get many of those. I don't know what I'd take out though. That's like quasi ramp. Target remove. I guess I don't need this. I mean, this is not. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you out. It's fun to play though. Doesn't matter. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to take you out, and I'm going to put 2 of you in. Being aggro, I may even want to move that curve slightly further down, but I'll have to do for time being. So that deck just amasses big orcsies, which is pretty cool. And then this one is a mono black deck, and here we remember my settings. Here, looking at it as well, I may want some additional 1-drops. So I actually crafted these. I only had 1 of them, but it's just really handy, and it's really good 1 play. You swamp pass, and then even on turn 2. Even if they've gone first, they might not drop something, and their turn 2 you can probably kill it, and then an on-demand ring temp's usually handy. Bowmasters, this is one of the most sought after cards in real life from the set, because really useful in a lot of formats. The amassing and the 1 damage is super. When your opponent plays a spell, draw 3, you flash this in, and then you start picking off their board or damaging them on a turn when they thought they were fairly safe. But the key parts of the deck are March from the Black Gate, which lets your orcsies get bigger when they attack, your orc army get bigger when you attack. The trebuchets, which create a token when an orc attacks, and the bats, which whenever a token is created or sacrificed, your opponent loses a life, because that token also sacrifices itself at the end of the turn. And assuming you don't have that down, you can get some card draw from Nasty End, but you have to take full control of the turn, because magic The client won't do it for you. Lobelia was, so my original deck, this isn't quite like what the original deck was. I had Lobelia for making a bunch of treasure tokens for the bats being out, but she just never gets played that way. I'm never able to kill something and play her, afford to play her, to get a lot of treasure tokens. And I had the Saga, which played a lot of treasure tokens. Let me see me scroll up. This one, so you and the opponent create a food token, you create a treasure token, you create 3 whites. That plus bats seemed like a really good idea, but they both cost 4, and bats were either never around long enough, or you play this on turn 4, so it's turn 7 by the time you even get these, and it's just not quite there as far as it goes. This is removal with a body, this is removal, this is removal, this is removal. The other parts are decent. Amassing orcs and getting bigger orcs. So, let's play the other deck here. So, Lobelia Bats. And is one of the ones that Lord of the Rings cards are legal in. I would like if they did a Lord of the Rings... I'll try saying that again. I would like if they did a Lord of the Rings exclusive format. A Lord of the Rings only format, I should say. Oh, and I just realised I am recording in 1080p's because even though it's on a 4K monitor here, I don't think there's any option to have 4K display on Magic Arena. I've looked a few times, cannot find it. Everybody too scared, eh? So, as I said, just do the sort of dailies just now. I'll go back to trying to figure out how to beat The Ring Goes South on Lord of the Rings LCG. Maybe I'll just have to copy some less thematic decks and see how that goes. I've got most of my product today, so opened the starters and a booster box, and then on stream got the commander deck boosters, so you can see that the previous video to this, depending on how YouTube elects to show it. But I'll be opening collector's booster physical cards probably Monday. Ugh, all that for a draw. Doesn't even count towards my daily wins. And next week I'll probably be playing some physical Magic, so don't know how much online time I will have. Other things to be done as well, right? Ugh, life. If only I could just play games all day. You wanna bamba? You wanna chill with the big boys? Right, here we go. Whoa, he's a Gandalf avatar. We're in with a shout, we're in with a chance that he might be a Lord of the Rings deck. 3 lands is great, and effectively 3 removal spells, and some self-removal, and some draw. It's pretty good. Baradour's a good card. Hard to get off, but it can start your amass chain again. So once you've got 4 March of the Black Gates down, your armies become a priority target for your opponent to get rid of. So I'm going to drop this because it comes in tapped. Now that does mean I won't get Gollum's Bite off if he plays something. Oh, but here we go. So there's a very strong chance that this army just gets removed. He's playing red-black, so he's got destroy effects, he's got... he's taken... He only gets my army for a turn. So that seems not worth it. Here, do I have the ring tempt me? I've got 3 removal spells, which is nuts. No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... can do that at any point, right? So, I need to go full control. Right, so here's where... so I press the control button, I get full control. So if I all attack, full control, 1 attacker, then so now that's on the stack. So I wish to nasty end my guy. Then that resolves, I get to draw 2 cards. Then I will amass 1. So that comes back on, and I have to finish the manual element there. So then I can relinquish full control. It's just a pain in the ass to do it that way, and I will kill you by the time... well, she's got no mana up, so you can't instant speed amass some orcs or anything. Fine, so he'll kill me. Not the worst, but not great. Let me think. Nobody's died, so I won't be able to amass. I could just start kicking off the ring. That's a sorcery, so I have to play it on my turn. I can't play 2 things. This is arguably better. I might let him put some more into that orc before I kill it for the first time, his army. It's going to hurt a little when he hits me, but that's life. See, so this is fine. So I'm going to pump my ring tempt you up to pretty high, pretty early here. I kind of want the bats, but I also kind of want to kill him. So I shall... I just have to. I can't keep taking hits. And theoretically I should have more removal than... I don't have enough land to trigger that now. Sad. So the ring will tempt me at the start of my turn again. I will put the bats down, the ring will tempt me again. And then I'll be up to 4. In fact, I'll be up to 4 anyway, because I'm going to have to... Whenever War Beast or another creature amass orcs too. That's slightly annoying. Because I kind of want to put you down, so 3 there, and then I'll get my army back out. So here I can amass orcs just by paying what I have. Why can't I... Ah, he's got to die first. Fun umpty. Why can't I... Oh, because it's 3. Ugh, disgusting. Alright, I'll play a trebuchet. I forgot that extra 1, I just thought it was double X. So I will put the ring on the trebuchet because I will use it to get the draw. Unless he's going to take it out, which he might. So ring tempts me, I have to pick this because you have to pick a creature. I will take action because I do want the draw. And then... I don't need you. So what if I... So this time I could start the chain. The ring will tempt me, I can get another draw. Which I will. Oh, that's not... Oh, it doesn't get me anything though. And then, finally... I'll be able to put out a cheeky little Loxodon. So this will be a prime target for him to hit, but if not, I get the backs down, and yeah, so that's fine. Gets it out of his hands. We're both pretty light in terms of what we've got. I don't think I can keep taking hits because I can't really defend so well. Let's play you. And I can magic you out. As a defender. I wouldn't mind if you just swung with Grishnak. Swung with Grishnak. Although you might have another one. So swings and roundabouts. I'm a little low on removal now. Spent quite a lot of removal there. So we passed the attackers. I'm just going to drop Lobelia down because the chances of her getting me any treasures are minimal, and I kind of just want some more bodies. I just want a body, in fact. So yeah, I'll put it on her. I will... I think I have to take the action, right? The fact that that's a sorcery is very annoying. Alright, let's swing in. I will discard the swamp. No, I'll discard this because that does absolutely nothing for me. So that's something. So I've got... I can't quite work out what it's telling me. Is it telling me I've got 7, 8, 9? Well, here... Fuck it. Oh, language. Do I just take out Grishnak? No. I'll make him kill Grishnak if he wants. Choose a creature to be a ring bearer. Lobelia. Do I take the draw? Yes. Don't care about that, but then I will amass some Orcses. Can I pay 2? Yes. So, we're getting somewhere. And all it cost me was all my life. So he's legendary. That's still not enough to get through, because I'll have my... He'll steal... Doesn't really matter what he steals. It's the wrong time to play Grishnak there. He gets the amass out of it, I suppose. Sure. Pas problem. So let's put the ring on... Let's just leave it there. Decline. So if I play you, then let me think. So that's going to get through for... Because you can't block, so either he blocks me with both of these, or... So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I only get over for 9. Can't defend against you. You're probably going to kill me. Alright, here's my new plan. We go back into full control. So I resolve that. That goes on the stack. Oh no, I don't. Oh well, don't worry about it. So now I can't kill him. I've messed that up. No, I've still not messed that up. I'm still fine. Discard a card. Fine. Next to blockers. Oh, of course, this is preferable, in fact. Next damage. So that's not bad, that's not bad. Then we kill you. Then I force him to sack something, I think. That's better than making some new Orcsies. So whatever one he gets rid of is good for me. And I finish by popping the food, because otherwise it will just continue to ask me to do something with that mana. So I think this is a win. Ooh, he gets the beast. So I'm going to lose my trebuchet, because I have to block. And then Lobelia's fine. Yeah, GG, good game. Yes, that was quite close. Excellent. So I think that deck's more fun. So if I get one more win, that'll put me up a level here, and I should be able to play 3 spells out of that. So that'll do us for this evening. And then see if there's any packs to be cracked. And as I said, next week I will play some draft. Premier or... Is Premier best of 3? Not a big best of 3 fan. Cool, so something else with a Gandalf avatar. This isn't good, is it? I guess if I can get a swamp in the first 2 or 3 turns, because I can Vanguard, let the Vanguard die, get down with Trebuchet, start doing some damage maybe. See how it goes. So that's not a Lord of the Rings card, but no problem. Not a real wizard. Oh yes, rings, rings, rings. Ooh. You know what? Because he's blue as well, I'm going to do some shenanigans. So I get to shoot for 1, and I get to amass 1. It's quite a good card. So if he's scry heavy, I don't have a legendary creature. Do I want to play a level 3? Or do I just play this Vanguard? What does he do? Many attacks, tap up decks, target non-land permanents, reduce the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. That seems pretty bananas. I didn't look at that card because it was a funny number order in... I think I just kill him. Put the ring on here, and we swing. So let me think. How do I? So he's legendary, so Barad-dûr comes in standing up now, which is good. Then I guess I will play my Trebuchet because it at least lets me defend. Then I will attack, can't be blocked. And assuming, let's say he scries, let's say he attacks with Celeborn because he doesn't think I can kill him, then I can Golem's bite him away. Oh yeah, shenanigans, past the attackers. Sure, my turn. So let's drop another Trebuchet, because that can get very annoying very quickly. Now he's got decisions to be made. So I'm just getting through for a reasonable amount of damage each turn with this. So that's not going to help him, but sure. Whenever you scry, he gets +1/+1 for each card you looked at. Well, I'm just going to kill him. He still gets the scry, but I figure keeping his board small's reasonable. No, so he only gets +1/+1 for the turn. That's not permanent. That's good. If he doesn't play another creature, and I can top deck a land, that's pretty much game. So if I can top deck a land, he's in trouble. No, that's fine. You can get through for all of that. I do not care. Oh, you're not a land. So I guess we will... Do I want the card draw? Wouldn't help me so much now. So I guess we draw you. Put you out as a chump blocker. So close. Even were I able to get a bat out that turn. So as long as he doesn't get trample or something nuts. Yes! Another win. Another victory. So this deck's not bad in a Lord of the Rings meta. It doesn't hold up to the more powerful Alchemy decks though. Sick. So claim, 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 and then we got some stuff from the battle pass. So I should have another pack to open. I've got 2. Is 2 enough to open? Sure. Smoke them if you got them, right? So we've seen all of these. Ooh, my first Galadriel. Very nice. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose creature than Galadriel as a ring bearer, scry 3. And I guess whenever you scry, is that when the scry trigger goes on the stack or after resolving the scry? I guess whenever you scry, not when... I guess it's after, because otherwise that's pretty rubbish. Right, another one. Nothing new, but Forge anew. Yeah, no thank you. Oh well, getting there. 73.3%. Right, will I play any more? Let's play one more with the red deck. Or maybe I'll make another deck. Make some more new colours. Yeah, fine. I'll play one more with the red deck and then it's coming up for midnight. Well, it's 10 past 11, but by the time I tidy up and get ready for bed, it'll be midnight. One more, last lap. And will it be a win or a loss? So 2 wins with the black deck, 1 loss with the red deck. Let's see if we can't take it to 50-50. You get a bunch of humans, amass a bunch of orcs. Alright. Semi-reasonable. I would have liked the 1-drop Rider of Rohan. Nah, so this guy's not even a Lord of the Rings deck. I don't want to play him. No thank you. And even if he has removal, you don't want to waste it on a 1-1 soldier. I played this guy before, I'm sure. Or at very least I played this deck before. Let me amass some others. So when I kill her, she gets a spell or something, right? Yeah. So Alchemy is a format that's digital only because you get to do nonsense like just spawn cards, spawn a random card, which is hard to do in real life. So do I do this? Feels like a waste. Oh, you do 2 damage, so that'll do. We pop you. Rude. Then he gets to fish out 2 cards. Gets to do some damage. Alchemy's a silly format. Maybe we'll make a brawl deck. But again, the power level at brawl can be pretty high. What's this guy? So looking for a card to discard. I guess this one? So they all get through. I'm going to kill him anyway. So amass 2 and pop this guy. Had a sap trigger, wasn't paying attention. And then swing. He's still got a hand of cards. It's got a strong mana base. It's got a board. Not a creature board, but a board that gets some stuff. This is decent, but I'd rather have more mana. Should maybe get a Theoden for this deck because giving creatures double strikes useful. Not sure if he's commander only Theoden or not. You know what? I should maybe start streaming this, see if anybody will join. Because chatting nonsense to myself while playing Magic is not super entertaining, I wouldn't imagine. Luckily you've got my good looks to see through it. So, how do I kill him? Ooh, you're not bad. In fact, you're not bad for 4. So what I really want is to spend that okay, what if I just attack with this guy? Sure. So now I'm going to risk it and hope to get a land. You're not a land. Can't play it. If it was a land, put that down, get another rally off. Would have been sweet. Immediate massacre. Ah, it's not even legal. Right, well I'm losing this one anyway, so I'm not even going to bother. Alright, might as well. Whenever. Now he just chump blocks everything to start doing damage to me, I suppose. Yup. He's set up. Ugh, disgusting. I'm just going to concede. I'm going to get nowhere fast there. Sad. So that wasn't necessarily the deck's fault. That was just playing somebody with a proper out. I would like if there was a Lord of the Rings only meta. A playlist where people can just play Lord of the Rings. Or at the very least just play Universes Beyond. So, and then they could add their Doctor Who's and their 40Ks and their Walking Deads and their Stranger Things. 3 of these, I go first. Okay. I think I mount in Moria Mountain, because that will let me play both of these. I mean, Moria attack. Other one. So if he kills one, the other one gets the ring. Not the only menace in town, eh? What's my best bet? I think my best bet is to kill this guy. Actually, I don't think it is. I think just getting more bodies down was my best bet. Still, let's not worry about it. Cheeky amass. Now, do I risk? No, I don't think I do it this way. Can I not risk it? If it's a land, I'm gravy. If it's not a land, I become very sad. I think I will play this and then attack. Keeps me ahead, gets more bodies down. Well, seems like a joke. It was a mountain as well. No problems. Need to get some defenders at least. So now I have 2, which might be enough to save me. When you play a card this way, fires amount doing deals 2 damage to each player. Oh, I didn't read that properly. But this is okay. I will just and then I will. You know what? Let's go nuts. Let's get a little crazy, shall we? I know it's all in one body, which isn't good when you're up against black, but it's not nothing. Yeah, it's got through. So Grishnak should do some work next turn. I'd love him just to tap out and play something huge. It's unlikely, but I'd love him to do it. So I get to amass 2, get to amass another 2, so it'll be a 10. Oh, that could be game. Yeah. Yes! Victory! I wouldn't even need to do anything, to be fair. He's got 9 with menace. Can't block me. Very good and very nice. Now here's what happens. I say last game, and I'm like, oh, that last game wasn't too bad. I like winning. Kind of want to play some more. One more game. Play till we lose. LotR. Thing is, now I fancy like a cup of tea or coffee. And then staying up till 3 in the morning. But I can't. There's stuff to do. Stuff to do tomorrow. Game, please. Imagine I've got the One Ring Lily. That'd be nice. $2 million. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep... I'm going first. 4 mountains. Yeah. This is fine. Got 1 drop. Got a theoretical removal. It's instant. It is instant, so I'm doing his turn as well. Even better. Is he doing nothing? Okay. I'm done with that. Sure. See what he does. I think I don't hold out for him doing anything else. He's green, so he almost certainly have a bigger than a 3 toughness creature for 3 mana. These lands are nice. Sure. So he's definitely ramping into something. Don't know what though. Never one more attacking. Tap or creature. So you don't really help right now. So I think I will have the ring tempt me. Let's put on this guy. So when you have the ring, people kind of gun for you a bit more. But if you kill him, then I get another ring trigger. So that's fine. A werewolf. Roger that. I think we just exile you. Unless he's got a hexproof. Which he does. I could play you. So if I do play you, at least I'll get through for some damage. No point attacking with you. Can't block him. Can't kill these guys. So at least I get through for a little bit. That is a pretty bonkers ability. Wait, what? We put a creature on the battlefield. What? How did he... what am I missing? What am I missing? You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If it's a wolf or werewolf, untap them. So 2 for this, 2 for this, 2 for this, and you created the thingy. That is absolutely bonkers. I do not like that, not one bit. So what can I get through for? I can only get through for 1. He's got trample, indestructible. Other permanents are hexproof. Oh, they're hexproof, not indestructible, but I can't do anything to them. No. really, so I hit him for 1, but he just claps back for absolutely this insane amount of... No, I'm not playing that nonsense. Oh well, at least playing till we lose didn't take long. The problem doesn't matter. You just got to take the losses with the wins, right? But you want something that's at least of a comparable power level to play. And unfortunately, you can't set like your competitive level in any of these sort of playlists. Like when you play sealed or draft, at least you know what you're kind of getting into. Everybody's starting at the same point. But if people are playing competitively, and the same thing, it's not fun for them either, right? They want to play something that is going to challenge their decks. Like, there's nothing worse than playing a sort of top tier deck and you're up against some guy on his first couple of games doesn't know how to play. But anyway, that's that, I suppose. So as I said, next week play one of these. I guess I will play is Premier Draft what I want to be into, because it's the only ranked event. What do I... Oh no, I don't want to do this just yet. I don't know whether I want to pay for this, but probably not. I'll go to my profile. I'll look at this. What do I get? So I get some more 2 card styles. Does it tell me what card styles? No. So I can get it for both, right? So I suppose I want to try... Season ends in 6 days. I'm sorry, what? Well, that doesn't give me long to play with... whatever. Whatever. Things aren't perfect. I guess you just have to deal with it. And on that note, this is Ring Check signing off.